Hey everybody, Kelly Frederick here, Diamond Leader with It Works Global. I'm excited as always for our leadership webinar tonight and for the people that take the time to show up to these webinars or watch them later if they're not able to be on live. I encourage your team to either participate live on the webinar or there's a YouTube link that that provides a live stream of this webinar, and they're also recorded as well. Let's see here. I've got just a couple things that I want to talk about tonight, a little reminders, some things that some leaders have asked that I do, and I first and foremost wanted to begin the call with some recognition for our team for the month of March, since tomorrow is the last day of the month. Can you believe it? I can't believe that it's going to be April. That blows my mind. So I wanted to do major congratulations to everyone on the team, and I'm going to be reading names of people that are qualified legs, that are executives, rubies, emeralds, diamonds, and I really want you guys to understand how awesome that you guys did, every single one of you, okay? So recognition is something that I think about doing and then forget to do. So I'm going to go ahead and read all of our qualified legs this month, and shout out to you guys. And I also wanted to tell you, I don't know if you watched my video from this morning. I had like the towel on my head or whatever. We added like over 200 people on our team in some way, loyal customer, distributor, in 30 days. 200 people. That is insane, you guys. Good job. And then as far as volumes go, our team volume jumped up about 8,000. Our team volume. Does that not blow your mind? Can you imagine how many lives are being changed right now because of you? Think about your loyal customers. Think about your distributors. Think about your support system. Like I was telling people in the call, my husband is being an awesome support today. We've all been sick, and he's sick now, but Monday nights after dinner is my time to prepare for my team, and he's sick, and he still made Lexi dinner. He put her to bed and then went and picked me up dinner. He just left to go pick me up dinner. Say thank you to your support system, whether that's your team, your spouse, your significant other, all of the above. Shout out that appreciation. So, you guys, that's insane amount of life changing, and you are a part of it. So, qualified legs this month, there was like a bajillion, and like 40 of them, I think. I don't even know. So I'm just going to go ahead and read your name if you're a qualified leg. Some people are also really, really close. So I encourage you to go after that goal and become a qualified leg and help your team become a qualified leg as well. So here we go. I'm just going to read first names and initials because there's so many people. So Krista, Kara, Becca, Callie, Amanda R., Amanda B., Brittany A., Danielle, Heather, Corinna, Deborah, Hillary, Ariel, Sarah, Melissa B., Nikita, Cece, Melissa Brown, Michelle C., Marissa C., Kayla, Jamie, Whitney, and Amber C. That's a huge amount of people that are qualified legs. And if you're not a qualified leg yet, you have a day to get there, and you have your team to help you. Qualified legs, you want to be at 400 GV or above every month. This gets you a great paycheck. And as you build teams, that's what you want to help encourage them to do. A great way to become a qualified leg if you're not, running your auto ship, finding 4 loyal customers, basically completing the steps to success, which you guys are doing, and I'm really proud of you. So, amazing job, qualified legs, and if I missed you, I apologize, but congratulations to you as well. So also executives this month, I tried to make sure I got everyone, but now I'm looking at the list and I'm not sure if I did. So I apologize if if I miss you on executive. Executive is huge. Like I said in a team call before, I remember going executive. And I remember my husband going executive, and I like bawled my face off when both of those things happened. Executive is like the coolest ever, okay? You get like a little certificate from Mark Pentecost. You really are just like, you know, really excited. You don't really know, you're just, it's beginning of great things. It starts with joining the business, becoming a qualified leg, then on to executive. And so many of you are also really close there. So, like I said, I know that I've missed some executives, and I'm so sorry. So I'm going to shout out to those that I've missed right now. Congratulations on executive. Incredible job. Executive is 2 qualified legs underneath you. It's 2 distributors. So Angie, Jenna, Sean, Ashley R., and Dina. Congratulations on being executive this month, you guys. That is a huge step. So I'm really very proud of you guys. The next step after executive, as you know, is Ruby. And we did have some people go Ruby this month, and some people also get their $500 Ruby bonus. Now, if you have missed the $500 Ruby bonus, it's okay. It's not the end of the world that you missed it. If you are going after it, go after it with full force, okay? You can do this. You can. So Rubies this month, we have Jackie, Crystal H, Jennifer B, and April. So I know I missed people. I think there's a couple more Rubies in there. Rubies are the foundation and the building blocks of this business. To be a diamond, you just need to build Rubies. That's it. So again, I'm sorry if I missed you on your Ruby shout-outs. The team is getting really big, so if you as leaders have promotions, have qualified legs on your team, please let me know so I can shout those out. You guys, this is amazing. So many promotions happening all the time, so many qualified legs. I'm so proud of you, and I'm really humbled to be able to be a part of it. So we also had 1 emerald this last month, and that was Brittany Hopeful. I'm pretty sure that's how you say your last name, Brittany. I'm sorry if I didn't. And Amanda Hager. Okay, Brittany just mentioned me. Amanda Hager, congratulations also on your Ruby. I'm so sorry that I missed you. Your husband, I believe, went executive. Is that correct, Brittany? So that's a pretty fun powerhouse thing to do. So congratulations, Amanda, as well. So, Brittany, thank you so much for being an amazing leader, amazing Emerald leader, and making sure that I knew about that one. Thank you so much. I'm having a hard time keeping track of all these promotions, you guys. You're going crazy. So Brittany is now an Emerald leader, and she did that so fast. So fast. If you guys need some guidance, look to the team page. There's leaders in there everywhere. We all learn from each other. And that being said, with Brittany going Emerald, we did have Destiny Mantia. She went Diamond. And so that is an amazing feat to do. And I think you all could see the efforts that she put into going Diamond, and so please make a special effort to shout her out on being a Diamond. That's a $20,000 bonus, you guys. $20,000 blows my mind. So shout outs all around. Again, if I missed you, I apologize. And yeah, so there's my basic little shout outs today. And I can't wait to keep shouting people out as we go through, recognize you for your hard work and efforts. And so let's see. On to the next. You guys, thank you for being on this webinar. It makes me feel very special that you will take the time to come do this. We have our amazing team page, and we have amazing leaders, and I love to be able to see everyone on these webinars. So thank you. I also did want to mention to you guys, do you guys know, let me see if I can show you, when you go Ruby and above, you get pins. So here's my pin, my husband's pin, and this was my Emerald pin. So you'll actually get pins as you go. So there'll be like a diamond pin, double diamond, and et cetera, et cetera. So that's really fun. I think it's fun to get those things in the mail. So Tonight we just want to go over a little bit of basics, reminders, and some tips on how to propel yourself forward into April. We had some serious March madness, right? So that was pretty great. But for the month of April, I want to encourage you guys to print out or write out your steps to success. If you're not already doing this, you need to do it. The Steps to Success is a super easy business plan that the company provided you. I didn't understand the importance of Steps to Success when I first started, and I wish that I had. So my tip for you is to print it out every month or write it, and keep those printouts. Keep those things that you fill out. So we're just going to do a little basic Steps to Success on my whiteboard and show you how I do it. So Steps to Success, at the top of my paper, I usually write or print out Steps to Success, S2S, and I write the month, so April. Okay? The first step is either join the party, or if you're already a distributor, you're going to run your auto ship. Also, like, become commission qualified. It's the same thing. Okay, we'll talk a little bit about that too. What I do is I write the date that I have my auto ship run, so it's April 5th, I think, is when my auto ship runs. So when that's done, I put a check mark. The second step is loyal customers. So you want to aim for 4. What I like to do is write people's name. So we'll use people on the call, even though you guys are distributors. So I want Callie to be a loyal customer. I want Cece to be a loyal customer. I want Becca to be a loyal customer. And I want Crystal to be a loyal customer. So for me, as soon as they sign, I highlight them. Obviously, I can't highlight them, so we'll do that. I highlight them. I write down their ID number next to it. And if I placed them, I write down the distributor that I placed them under. And then I keep a record of these. So then Cece signs. I highlight her. I write down her ID number, and if I placed her, which I encourage you to do so, if you have a downline, always place. Distributor, okay? Same thing, Becca, here's her ID number, here's the distributor I placed under. Okay? That's how I do it. And then I keep a record of that and just keep them in a binder. Okay? There's 4 loyal customers. You want 4 or more. Obviously, sometimes months you'll get more, sometimes you'll get less. It's okay either way. All right? The next step is distributors. You want to try to get 3 distributors. 1, 2, 3. This is how I do it right here. So you can see that. So I put down who I want on my team or potential distributors. I write it down. So I want Brittany on my team, I want Jennifer on my team, and I want my husband on my team. Okay? If they sign up, which they will, right? Because you want them on your team. I highlight, I write down their ID number and their placement. Because I usually place distributors. Now, if you're newer, you probably are not going to be placing right now. So just write down their ID number. Okay? Done? Done. Steps to success. Check, check, check. Every single month. Keep them, too. That helps you keep track of who you've signed and when they started. Okay? So after 3 months of Steps to Success, you'll know, like, oh, the person I signed back in January is now done because they're on, you know. Does that make sense? So that's how I keep track of who I sign and who I put them underneath. So I mentioned being commission qualified, which you guys should know what that is. The first month that you sign up as a distributor, you're already commission qualified. The other ways to be commission qualified in other months is what? ADBV auto ship. This is not a scary thing. Don't be afraid to bring it up to people. ADBV is essentially about $80 or so. What can you get for that? Well, wraps to sell for one. Hello. Greens. I mean, whatever you want. If you don't have product coming in, you're not going to be able to put product on people. Okay? Do this. This will make you commission qualified. Another thing to make you commission qualified is 100 PBV. This is your personal bonus volume, and that is loyal customer orders that you have. So like your first 4 loyal customers. and also personal orders. Your auto ship, if you run, can count towards this. So what I do is I do both. Okay? I do both of those just to keep myself safe. All right. There's a really fast review on commission qualification. I've been doing videos in our team page called eSuite Video Trainings, and I go through things on our eSuite that you need to know or that you would want to know how to do, where to find it. So in the group page, you can search eSuite Video Training and find those. I've probably done like 4 or 5 now. A huge push for eSuite. Everything that you need to know, everything that you need to do is on eSuite. Look in the Documents tab. There is the compensation plan, glossary, product information, everything you need is on eSuite. That is why I'm doing these how-to videos so that you can see how to utilize that to your benefit. So if you have questions, it's probably on your eSuite. So let us know and we can guide you to the location of that in your eSuite. We want to be able to train you and new people, and we want you to be able to train new people that are coming in to use eSuite so that you can become the leader that you want to be. So a question that people had, like kind of a basic question, is about Fast Start bonuses, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. So Fast Start, does anyone want to shout out what that is before I go? Do you know what it means? Sometimes you see this.
To customers.
Yes. That's correct. So you'll see it listed like this, or maybe you'll see FSQ, Fast Start Qualified. You want to be Fast Start Qualified. To be Fast Start Qualified, you need 2 active or loyal customers. So that's either someone who's new or someone who's completed their 3 months. And that makes you Fast Start Qualified. Now you want your distributors to be Fast Start Qualified, and they do that by having 2 loyal customers. Now there's something called a Fast Start bonus. Oops, Fast Start bonus. And this is $100, and it's paid out on Fridays after your auto ship runs. And I want to tell you how to get this, or you're commission qualified. Remember, we're just running our auto ship though. To receive a Fast Start bonus, you as a distributor need to sign up a distributor and help them get 2 loyal customers in their first 30 days. If they do so, you got $100 for being their sponsor. That is how that goes. You only get this one time per distributor, so it's not every 2 loyal customers, it's just once. So you have 30 days to help your new distributor get loyal customers. If they can get at least 2, you'll get $100. Okay? Does that make sense to people? Yes? That's a Fast Start bonus. That's an amazing bonus. $100, happy Friday. So that's a Fast Start bonus. If you guys have more questions on that, please feel free to message me. 2 more things that I want to talk about before we close tonight. 3 more. I lied to you. 3. If you guys want to take payments other than cash or check when you're selling wraps, then there is a couple different options that you have that you can use on your phone. Also tablets, things like that. One of them that I use is called Square. It's a little card reader that I can stick into my phone, and then we slide their cards. They do take a fee out. It's really small, so instead of like $25, you end up getting like $23.97 or something like that. So, but it's nice for people who don't carry cash or checks. They slide their cards super easy. Intuit is another one, and sometimes banks have card readers that you can use that are associated with that bank. I like Square. It's easy. It takes all the credit cards. The fee is small. So Square is an option. I encourage you to get one of those. It's free to sign up. The card reader is free. Okay, another option is PayPal. I don't use that hardly ever, but it is an option that you can use to receive payment other than cash or credit. Cash or check. So I would encourage you to do that. It's easy for parties too. You're like, hey, are you interested in wrapping? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, awesome. That's $25. Would you like to pay by cash, check, or card? Usually they'll say card, and I'll be like, okay, cool. You know, let me see your card. Let's run it real quick. Done. Okay. So please take the time to get something like that to make things easier for you and your customers when you're selling wraps during parties, personal appointments, or expos. All right. Another thing that I want to address is consistency, persistency, and simplicity. Are you guys totally confused? I'll write that down. I'll just write consistent, persistent.
Pop myself right now.
Consistent, persistent, and simple. Some people ask, how do I find distributors or loyal customers that are in it for the long haul, that want products, that are interested? This is my answer. You be consistent, you're persistent, and you're simple. I'm going to add actually this one too. Patience. If you are doing these things, you're going to find those people that you want. And just because, you know, people don't like your post on Facebook or don't respond to you right away, it doesn't mean that they're not interested. If people aren't liking or commenting on your status, that's okay. They're still seeing it. They're still seeing you be consistent. They're still seeing you be persistent. Keep it simple. Don't feel like you're not getting 50 likes on your post and so no one's interested. Okay? Be patient. So that's what I would encourage you guys to do when you're feeling like you're not being able to get anyone. You can't find anyone. No one is sticking it in for the long haul. People are backing out on you. Just keep going. Like, I think it's Dory. She says, just keep swimming, or whatever, you know, in Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. I've been in the business for over 2 years, and the people that I signed originally, like, hardly any of them are still here. But I kept doing this, and now look at this beautiful family that we have. Okay? Another thing that I wanted to touch on is how to motivate or inspire your team or your loyal customers or potentials. A big thing that was really hard for me to realize is that you can't motivate somebody. You can help them commit and help keep their fire lit by being encouraging, but the motivation has to come from within. Obviously, as people, there are tricks that we can do to help lead and or inspire and motivate, and those things are leading by example, being consistent, being humble, recognize people, your loyal customers, people who buy a wrap off of you, shout them out. Like, that's awesome. And another thing I want to touch on is, like, how do I motivate and inspire? Have you guys ever heard of the 5 love languages? It's with relationships or like your significant other or things like that. Well, I want to present to you the idea that each person has a different way that they are motivated. Each person has a different way that they are led, and a different way that they lead, and a different way that they enjoy being taught. Does that make sense? Everyone learns differently. It's like the 5 love languages. So if you're having a hard time motivating or inspiring your team or connecting or with your loyal customers even, I encourage you to think of that concept like the 5 love languages. Everyone is different, so taking the time to get to know somebody is going to help you motivate, inspire, and lead. I'm getting like 500 messages. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys on that whole deal. And my biggest message for tonight is please never give up. I promise you that there will be times that you want to. There are times I've been laying in bed saying to my husband, I don't want to do this anymore. Because sometimes it's hard when you have to have the self-control and commitment to keep going. That can be difficult when you're struggling with the steps to success, or you're struggling with the motivation in your own self. Just keep going. It took me 2 years to get to diamond. Is that what everyone does? No. Do some people do it faster? Yes. Do some people do it slower? Yes. Keep going. Even those times you're like, I haven't signed anybody this month. That's okay. There's a new month. There's a new month to sign people. Maybe you don't sign as many as you're hoping to the next month. That's okay. There's another month afterwards. Consistency. Being persistent, motivating yourself, keeping it simple, and just being patient. When you work this business like a business and you do those things, you're going to see your success. There was a time where I said to one of my uplines, I was like, I'm working so hard, I'm not seeing the fruits of my labors. Guess what? I was seeing them, but not the way I wanted to. And when I realized that, look at this wonderful thing that I have and the people that I know, and I just kept going. Then, bada bing, bada boom, there was a success right in front of me. Okay? So I love you all so very much. Please message me anytime. I want to get to know you. There's a lot of people that I don't know on our team now. I want to get to know you. I want to learn why you want to be in this business, because when you know your why, you're going to go far. Okay? So enjoy your night. I hope you took something away from tonight. Remember, post takeaways. We love takeaways. That's how we learn and apply and retain the information. So go ahead and post those in the group, and I will see you guys next week and also all throughout the week as we post on our group page. Message, calls, texts, whatever you want to do. We're here for you. Love you guys. Bye.